From getting a lot of YouTube strikes on his channel,
I'm going to retire and I'm going to sell the resort property,
to a stranger who tries to assassinate President Trump while wearing a Demolition Ranch t-shirt.
And we were shocked and confused to find this out. The shooter who tried to assassinate Trump was wearing merch from my channel, wearing a Demolition Ranch t-shirt.
Here is how Demolition Ranch has opened up that he may be quitting YouTube forever. Back in 2007, a young college student named Matt was just having fun. He didn't have money and he wasn't trying to be famous. He just liked making silly videos to share with his friends. Then something crazy happened. One of his videos, a clip of his sister's pet deer playing soccer with a black lab, went viral. That one video made him a shocking $700 in a single night. That's when Matt realized, hey, maybe I can actually make money doing this.
And then everything changed. My little brother found a baby deer and he took it home and gave it to my little sister, who bottle fed and raised this baby deer. She raised it alongside my family's black lab and they became really good friends. And one day she filmed what they always do. They just would play. And so she filmed them and they're playing in the front yard with a soccer ball. And so I uploaded it, and then one morning I wake up sleepy-eyed, look at my phone, and I'm like, does that say $7? I made $7 last night, and then I'm like, that says $700. That freaking video made $700 in one night.
Matt wasn't just any regular guy. He loved firearms, and he had a little bit of a mad scientist energy. In 2011, he launched Demolition Ranch, a YouTube channel filled with wild gun experiments. He tested custom shotgun shells, insane ballistic experiments, and crazy what-if challenges that gun lovers had only dreamed of. The channel exploded, both in views and in real life.
Descent, nothing. Got all these. Yep, this is a 5.7. This is a 5.7 Masterpiece Arms. Weird place for 5.7 Keltec. 5.7 Keltec. 5.7 FN.
So safe. Hit.
Hit! Drink! P90.
What we got there?
Demolition Ranch became the biggest firearms channel on YouTube, with millions of fans watching Matt do things no one else would dare to try. But Matt wasn't done yet. He had way more ideas up his sleeve. In 2014, he started Vet Ranch, a YouTube channel dedicated to helping homeless animals that needed medical care. As a veterinarian, Dr. Matt and his team work hard to rescue and heal animals, giving them a second chance at life. From injured strays to abandoned pets, Vet Ranch became a place of hope for animals in need.
So today I'm going to anesthetize him and take off this bandage and see what we got, because I haven't seen the wound yet. I can just see the pus coming around the edge of the bandage. I know, buddy boy. So we'll get him going right now.
But Matt still had more to share. That's when he launched Off the Ranch, a channel all about his personal life. This time, it wasn't about shooting guns or rescuing animals. It was about cave visits and family. His wife and kids became a part of the adventure, showing fans a different side of the man behind the madness.
Got them in the hole right now. Jenna, get the big rock. Nice work. This thing is deep. So she's working on a passage that looks actually very promising over in that corner. There's also a passage this way, but it's also widening. The whole thing is kind of widening in all directions right now. So I'm really excited to see where this thing goes.
And somehow, in the middle of all this, he built Bunker Branding, his own apparel company. And just for fun, he also bought and built the massive 350-acre Desperado Resort in Texas. As his channels grew, so did his ambitions. Demolition Ranch wasn't just about blowing things up. It was about pushing limits and making learning exciting. Every experiment was a mix of science, passion, and just the right amount of craziness. Fans kept coming back for more, drawn in by the energy, the risk, and the pure love for adventure. Matt wasn't just making content, he was redefining what it meant to entertain, educate, and inspire. But with great fame came even greater scrutiny. As Demolition Ranch grew, so did problems. Millions of fans loved the channel, but YouTube's strict content rules made things tough. Videos kept getting flagged, and the channel faced multiple strikes. It wasn't all about safety. Matt always took precautions. It was about YouTube's policies on firearms. Take for instance, most of his shooting videos are demonetized now. But the hardest battles weren't just online. Matt's brother Mark was diagnosed with an extreme rare type of sinus cancer called SMARCB1. Since its discovery in 2015, Mark was only the 40th person ever diagnosed with it at MD Anderson. Thankfully, doctors caught it early and Mark started treatment in 2018. A GoFundMe was created to help with medical expenses, and fans showed overwhelming support. But despite the fight, Mark sadly passed away in 2020. It was a heartbreaking loss for Matt and his family. Then, in July 2024, something happened that no one saw coming. A little gremlin who was involved in an attempted assassination of President Trump was wearing a Demolition Ranch t-shirt. The internet erupted. Even though Matt had nothing to do with the event, people started pointing fingers. Some claimed the channel was tied to the incident, while others defended Matt, saying it was just bad luck. What had once been a symbol of fun and fearless creativity was suddenly caught in a storm of controversy. Matt knew he had to address it. He made a response video trying to clear the air.
And we were shocked and confused to find this out. The shooter who tried to assassinate Trump was wearing merch from my channel, wearing a Demolition Ranch t-shirt. And that sucked to see that. Yeah, that was rough. So this t-shirt, we also own a t-shirt company. It's based out of my hometown right here. And my friends work there. And we make these shirts. We print them here in Texas and ship them all over the world. I've seen my shirts in every continent. I got a picture like 2 weeks ago of a guy wearing my shirt in Antarctica.
But no matter what he said, the internet had already taken sides. Over time, the weight of the YouTube strikes and nonstop public backlash started to take a toll. The channel that once exploded with action and energy began to slow down. Then came the recent news no one wanted to hear. Demolition Ranch was saying goodbye after nearly 2 decades on YouTube. With over 11.8 million subscribers and a whopping 2.5 billion views.
Hey, I'm going to retire and I'm going to sell the resort property. You saw that in the title of this video. You probably assumed they were clickbait. They are not, unfortunately. Well, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. And I'll explain. But yeah, not clickbait. I want to explain, but I want to start more from the beginning. So for those who don't know, I think it'll make more sense. I am a YouTuber and I've been a YouTuber for a long time. I actually started this channel in 2007.
This message hit fans like a gut punch. Though he shared a tough decision, his voice was a mix of gratitude and regret as he looked back on the wild journey, one filled with passion, controversy, and the everlasting chaos of the internet.
I actually started this channel in 2007. That was right around the time when YouTube was bought by Google. And back then, YouTube was totally different. You could not get famous on YouTube. You could not get an audience on YouTube. You could not make money on it on YouTube. There were not ads. I started a channel just because I liked it. I wasn't trying to get famous. I just thought it was cool. And I would share videos with my friends. They look like this. That was my Corvette. We just did dumb stuff and filmed it and sent it to each other. And then YouTube rolled out with ads and said, you can make money if you click this button. So I clicked, yep, turn on the ads. That's cool.
Millions of fans took up and started sending mixed reactions. It's weird how I was a child when I started watching Matt and now I'm 26. And when we need him most, he vanished. But when his kids need him most, he was there. Respect, man. So why is Matt walking away when things are moving great? It's pretty simple. Life's moving fast, his kids are growing up, time is flying, and he doesn't want to look back and realize he missed those moments that matter the most. Matt knows himself. He's always on, always working, always chasing the next big thing. And instead of stretching himself too thin, he's making a clean break. No half measures, no dragging it out. The resort is officially for sale, and he's gearing up for whatever comes next. Maybe he'll go back to being a vet. Maybe he'll just kick back and enjoy life. Either way, Demolition Ranch is winding down, and so is his time as an internet personality. But don't freak out yet. He's not gone today. There are still a couple more months of insane videos coming as he wraps things up. That means finishing the legendary Hummer build and making sure his crew is set for the future.
I know this is a shock since you just came and you see that I'm quitting, and I'm like, later, I'm never coming back. You are in luck because I'm not leaving right now. I still need to do some stuff. I need to tie up some loose ends. We have a few companies we're working with that I need to finish out some contracts with. I want to finish the Hummer build before I leave because I don't like leaving that thing half finished.
For those that have an Airbnb stay booked at Desperado Resort, you're good through the summer. In fact, he's encouraging fans to book while they still can.
Also, I do want to say, if you do have an Airbnb reservation for Love Shack or Freedom House or Farmhouse, don't worry, you're safe. It's going to take a long time to change ownership of this place. And so we are for sure good through the summer. After that, I'm not sure how it's going to work. But throughout the summer, probably through August, your reservations are safe. Please don't cancel them. Actually, book more if you'd like, because they're also operational. Tiny House, we're still about to open that one up. So, and then also camping. We're going to have camping pretty soon.
And as for Matt, he's ready to see what life looks like without a camera in his hand. And honestly, he's earned it. So what do you think about Matt's decision to quit YouTube? Let's hear your thoughts in the comment section.